The annals of television romance are littered with unforgettable heartbreaks, but few rival the raw emotional devastation inflicted by Richard Wright on Sex and the City's indomitable Samantha Jones. Portrayed by the magnetic James Remar, the suave hotelier wasn't just a love interest. He was the one who pierced Samantha's armor of sexual liberation and fierce independence, leaving fans reeling with his betrayal. 2 decades after that infamous poolside confession of infidelity, Remar, now 71, is back on screens in a role that echoes his roguish past. Theodore Baskin in Ryan Murphy's legal drama All's Fair. Starring Kim Kardashian alongside a powerhouse ensemble including Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash, Glenn Close and Teyana Taylor, the Disney Plus and Hulu series has ignited buzz despite its abysmal critical reception. Remar's transformation into yet another philandering husband underscores his typecasting as the charming cad, but also highlights his enduring appeal in an industry that rewards complexity and villainy. To revisit Richard Wright is to plunge into Sex and the City's golden era. Airing from 1998 to 2004 on HBO, the series revolutionized female-led storytelling, blending sharp wit, fashion-forward escapism, and unflinching explorations of love and lust. Samantha, embodied by Kim Cattrall with volcanic charisma, was the show's unapologetic hedonist. A PR maven who viewed monogamy as a suggestion, not a sentence. Enter Richard in Season 4, a self-made magnate whose world-weary sophistication matched her fire. Their courtship was electric, steamy trysts in luxury suites, banter laced with innuendo, culminating in that iconic naked swim in his Hamptons pool, where vulnerability cracked Samantha's facade. For once, the queen of casual flings pondered forever, even undergoing therapy to sustain the relationship. But Wright's downfall was swift and shattering. His infidelity, confessed amid tears, shattered Samantha, forcing her to confront jealousy and loss in ways she'd long evaded. Remar's portrayal was masterful. Eyes brimming with regret, voice gravelly with authenticity, he humanized a cheater without excusing him. The breakup episode remains a touchstone, quoted in therapy sessions and breakup playlists alike. Remar later reflected on the role's impact, telling people he advocated for Richard's redemption arc, only to be rebuffed by showrunner Michael Patrick King. "I'm the best boyfriend on the show," Remar quipped, protesting the dissolution. King's retort, "We only introduce love on this show to have it fail," encapsulated Sack's cynical heart, but it stung Remar, who saw genuine synergy in Samantha and Richard. Cattrall's subsequent feud with Sarah Jessica Parker, leading to her and Just Like That, absence amplified the nostalgia. Remar, sidelined post-season 6, mourned the franchise's evolution without him. Fast forward to All's Fair, and Remar channels that same devilish allure as Theodore Baskin. In Murphy's signature style, glossy melodrama meets social satire, the series follows a cadre of elite female divorce attorneys breaking from a patriarchal firm to launch their own. Watts plays the steely founder, Nash the wisecracking powerhouse, Close the enigmatic mentor, Taylor the rising firebrand, and Kardashian the ambitious newcomer navigating fame's pitfalls. Amid high-stakes cases of acrimonious splits and buried scandals, personal entanglements blur professional lines. Theodore, married to Judith Light's Sheila Baskin, embodies the entitled husband whose emotional neglect drives his wife into an affair. Light, an Emmy veteran, brings pathos to Sheila's unraveling, making Theodore's philandering not just betrayal but a symptom of systemic neglect. Remar's Baskin is a revelation. Silver-haired and impeccably tailored, he exudes the quiet menace of a man whose charm masks inadequacy. Scenes of him dismissing Sheila's pleas with patronizing affection recall Richard's poolside remorse, but with added bite. Here, infidelity is the climax, not the catalyst. Murphy, master of campy excess, American Horror Story The Politician, infuses the show with lavish courtroom showdowns, scandalous reveals, and Kardashian's meta-commentary on celebrity divorce, drawing from her own Chris Humphries saga. Yet All's Fair has courted infamy, a 0% Rotten Tomatoes score, derided as "so bad it's good" for wooden dialogue and plot contrivances. Critics lambast its tonal whiplash, empowering monologues undercut by voyeuristic twists, but audiences devour it, propelling it to top spots on Disney Plus and Hulu in 28 countries. Kardashian, leaning into the backlash, teased on Instagram, "Have you tuned in to the most critically acclaimed show of the year?" Her ironic pivot mirrors the series' theme, turning scorn into spectacle. Remar's role, though supporting, steals scenes. His Baskin navigates divorce proceedings with oily charisma, only to crumble under scrutiny. It's a meta-nod to his SATC legacy, another love rat undone by hubris. At 71, Remar remains strikingly handsome, his features etched with gravitas from roles in Dexter, as unhinged Harry Morgan, and The Warriors. His pivot to all's fair reflects Hollywood's embrace of seasoned actors for flawed patriarchs, a counterpoint to youth-obsessed casting. The series' premise resonates in a post-#MeToo landscape, dissecting power imbalances in marriage and law. Female leads dismantle male egos in boardrooms and bedrooms, with Theodore as Exhibit A, a man whose love is conditional, echoing critiques of toxic masculinity. Light's Sheila, post-affair, demands equity, her arc mirroring real-world surges in gray divorce among boomers. Murphy's flair, neon-drenched parties, twisty betrayals, elevates the procedural, though detractors call it derivative of The Good Wife. Kardashian's presence, polarizing yet magnetic, adds tabloid frisson. Her character's media-savvy divorce tactics nod to her scheme's empire and legal woes. For Remar, all's fair is poetic justice, a chance to revisit heartbreak on his terms. Unlike Sachs' abrupt exit, here he's integral, his Baskin fueling the ensemble's fire. As the show surges in viewership, defying critics, it reaffirms Remar's staying power, the cad who breaks hearts on screen and mends them with nuance. 20 years post-Samantha, James Remar proves some villains age like fine wine, irresistible, unforgettable, and eternally complicating the narrative.